It's always fascinating to me to look back after a year is complete, especially looking through pictures and kind of seeing what we've accomplished in a year. It doesn't seem like much as we go along, but looking back, we've definitely accomplished a lot. We have a lot we want to do in 2025, but looking back at 2024, really exciting how far we've come. Our property had nothing on it to begin with, and to be where we are now, essentially 3 years later. Following is a recap of our year, some photos that I'd like to share of our processes and the things that we've accomplished. I hope you enjoy watching. Typically, our greenhouse, everything that we do in there starts months ahead of time. We order our plugs, which are small rooted cuttings. We order those typically in October or by October. We'd like to have them ordered by October 1st at the latest for spring arrival. They start coming in early March. We start preparing for them to come in a couple weeks ahead of time. We get everything sanitized in the greenhouse, everything cleaned and organized, and just ready for the growing season. Layer chicks typically come in either the end of January or beginning of February. While we have brooder space, we got 75 in 2024. We just recently ordered another 85 for delivery at the end of January, so they'll be coming in soon. Spring is definitely coming, whether or not it looks like it or not. We also ordered 980 Cornish cross broiler chicks, which will come every 2 weeks all summer long, starting in late March and running right through September. We harvest our last batch, I think the second week in November, and then process starts all over again the next spring. Raising your own meat chickens is very rewarding. Just being able to put food on your own table, and I highly encourage anyone to do it. I really enjoyed beekeeping this year. It was kind of a highlight of my summer. I started out with 2 colonies, and I split some. I got a swarm. Ended up with 4, which are still going strong right now, and I'm hopeful to make it through to next spring. This is not my first year beekeeping. Last year I had 1 colony which did not make it. I learned a lot along the way, and hopefully learned enough to get these colonies through the winter. I was pretty excited to get about 35 pounds of honey this year off of my best colony. It was an interesting process, finding out how to balance a hand crank honey extractor, but it was enjoyable, and it really kind of capped my summer off with the honeybees. National Drink with the Chickens Day. That was a lot of fun. I think we both really enjoyed that. The chickens may not have enjoyed it as much as we did. We had frequent bear visits this year. This was just one that happened in the morning. The dogs were barking. We've got 3 dogs. They were looking out the door, growling and barking, and we were a little perplexed at what they were barking at, but when we looked out, this is what we saw. Everything we do seems to be set well in advance. Mums, we start in June for selling in the fall. They come to us as plugs, just like the rest of our annual flowers. Well, at least the ones we don't start from seed. But we start them in June and start selling them in September, and then sell them until they're either sold out or people stop buying them. Each year we try to plant more and more of our own vegetable plants. This year we planted quite a bit of garlic. I had planted a strawberry bed in 2023, actually three beds, and we had a pretty productive June with our strawberry harvest. I was getting a flat a day of 12 pints, which I think is pretty good considering that the space is fairly small. And of course, every summer we do wood fire grilled chicken. We have a pop-up stand. We do concert series at the fairgrounds here, which is music every other Friday night in the summer. We did the Jamaica Day Festival, and we also did the Pumpkin Festival down in Townsend, Vermont. It's a lot of fun. We meet a lot of people. We cook our own pasture-raised chicken, and it's kind of become a local hit, and really very rewarding doing this. And of course, eggs. Egg production for us is kind of a thorn. We have 146, I think, layers as of right now. We've got 85 more coming in a couple weeks. We just can't keep up with the demand, the local demand for eggs here. I built this addition on our chicken coop this year, essentially doubled the size that we had. It's still not going to be enough, and I think in the future we are going to revisit kind of another plan for how to do pastured egg production. Stay tuned for that one. Pressing my own apple cider has been something I've always enjoyed doing. I've had the cider press now for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. And I love pressing cider in the fall and turning it into hard cider and apple cider vinegar. Just really a lot of fun. It's very rewarding, again, being able to produce something yourself for your own consumption. And of course, there was the big project that we started in 2024, the building of our barn right here at the store where we work and we live above. This will allow us to streamline things in the spring, be able to sell plants from the barn. We'll be able to use it to store equipment in the wintertime, have some shop space to get out of the weather if we need to. Super excited about this, and I can't wait to be done with it. It's really hard fitting a whole year into pictures and make a video that's watchable, of a watchable length. Thank you for watching, and Happy New Year from us to your family.